Why is unbiased news reporting often biased? Have you ever wondered why news that claims to be unbiased can sometimes feel anything but? Let's break down the reasons behind this phenomenon. News reporting aims to present facts fairly and without favoritism. However, achieving true neutrality is challenging due to various factors that influence how news is gathered and presented. First, bias can stem from how journalists choose and prioritize stories. News organizations decide which events are deemed newsworthy. This choice can reflect personal judgments about what is important. This is sometimes referred to as big story bias, where certain topics receive more attention based on perceived significance, potentially overshadowing other relevant facts. Second, the language and framing used in reporting can introduce bias. Even when the facts are accurate, the way they are described can affect how readers interpret the information. For instance, using emotionally charged words or emphasizing certain details can skew the perception of neutrality. Third, news outlets operate within social, economic, and political environments that influence coverage. Corporate interests, such as advertisers or parent companies, can sway editorial decisions, leading to what is known as corporate bias. Additionally, journalists' backgrounds, beliefs, or cultural perspectives can shape how they report stories, which is referred to as partisan or demographic bias. Fourth, efforts to appear neutral can sometimes create neutrality bias. Journalists may try so hard to avoid taking sides that they misrepresent facts or give equal weight to unequal claims, which can mislead audiences. Fifth, the line between news and opinion is often blurred. Opinion pieces are meant to express viewpoints, but they can appear alongside factual reporting without clear labeling. This can confuse audiences about what constitutes unbiased news. Finally, audience perception plays a significant role. People often sense bias when news coverage does not align with their beliefs. This means accusations of bias can reflect personal viewpoints as much as actual reporting practices. To navigate potential bias, it is essential to develop critical thinking skills. Start by distinguishing between factual reporting and opinion content. Compare multiple news sources to see how different outlets cover the same story. Be aware of your own biases and how they influence your interpretation of news. Using tools and platforms that assess news credibility can help guide your choices. Focus on sources that prioritize transparency and clearly label content types. This approach equips you to make informed decisions, recognize bias when it occurs, and seek balanced information. Such skills are vital for responsible civic engagement and critical thinking.